sellout crowd, Bethany, you're coming off a devastating loss for the title. And now you have this matchup tonight. How are you feeling?
Every time I watch these YouTube videos, you're always asking the questions. I'm gonna start asking the questions. How would you feel if you continuously get screwed out of every opportunity, out of every chance that you get? How would you feel? As a matter of fact, don't even answer that. Because I know how you would feel. You would feel like me. Like a piece of garbage. You see, nobody cares about me. I care about me. And I have to create my own opportunities. I get put in this match with Justin Credible. He's not even here. He's trying to hang on to the past while I move forward into the future. Because I have a bright future. I'm CTWE's biggest star. You understand that? So tonight, whether I face Justin Credible, Joey Bricco, Frankie Arion, it doesn't matter. Whoever my opponent is gonna get beat, and I'm gonna do it because I love this and I belong here. And I'm sick and tired of getting screwed, and I'm sick and tired of your stupid questions.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Stamford, Connecticut. He is first class Vladimir Joseph.
Ladies and gentlemen, we at the front office would like to thank you for attending tonight's live entertainment event. We request that all laser pointers, flash photography, and beautiful photographs be noted when Mr. Joseph is performing. Mr. Joseph is an entertainer with tremendous holiday powers, so please show proper respect to him while he is entertaining. There will be no inappropriate behavior, tap calls, or chants of any kind tolerated at all. We at the front office thank you for your cooperation.
Amen to that announcement. I attribute a fan's disrespectful, rude, classless, out-of-control behavior for 40% of Vladimir Joseph's loss at Madness in March. This man should be headlining BriccoMania with the world title right now. But does he look torn down? No. Does he look distracted? No. He looks as ready as ever. Walking that red carpet like an entertainer of his stature should. The fans are in awe of first class. Glitch in his music there. He looked like he was ready to go back and pummel the music guy. Asking for a microphone here. Big matchup. Does he have some words for Justin Credible? Let him talk.
I came here to Bethany, Connecticut, and I got screwed again by Joey Bricco in the first area. Then I hear that I have an action soap opera against Justin Credible. Well, I got news for you, Justin Credible fans. He's not here.
This is certainly a shake-up here. Who's his opponent? Is it CC? I bet he's got tights under that suit, huh? What the? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I don't know if I'd be feeling relief, Vladimir. This is bad news. Bull Dredd looks ready to gore Vladimir Joseph. Look at him.
Well, you know what they say, Nicky D. You mess with the bull, you get the crap kicked out of you. Bull Dredd and I go way back, and honestly, this is a tougher matchup for Vladimir Joseph than Justin Credible would have been. Justin Credible, a previous engagement, could not make it to BriccoMania. We are just as disappointed as I'm sure all the fans are, but Dredd is an excellent replacement. Dredd and Justin walked in the same circles for a very long time. And you see, they're not just words, it's an attitude. Horns to backsides.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, I have a general rule of thumb in life. And you don't mess with guys who has with a guy who has tattoos like that. That's just my rule of thumb. But Bull Dredd is a nasty, nasty guy. He wants to do some damage to whoever's across the ring from him. And tonight, that happens to be first class Vladimir Joseph.
You know where rule of thumb came from?
What?
Do you know where the rule of thumb came from?
My rule of thumb or the phrase rule of thumb?
Yeah, the phrase rule of thumb.
I don't.
It came from the movie Boondock Saints.
Is that so?
True story.
I believe you.
Bull Dredd making his way in the ring. Stevie Ray Cyrus gonna have to deal with these two behemoths. I bet he'll be happy to be back in the tour bus with Miley. We are underway here in this Battle of the Titans. The action soap opera, as Vladimir Joseph said, is getting underway. I usually call it a match.
I think most of these people here would call it a wrestling match, myself included. But you gotta respect Vladimir Joseph. He has a different way of thinking, and shoving a man like Bull Dredd is part of that. Holy cow. Why would you do that?
Now, most times when you see Vladimir Joseph against CTWE competitors, he's the bigger man, and him and Dredd, almost the same height, very similar build, so this is going to be an interesting contest.
Yeah, you're not going to flick him around like he was doing to Frankie Arion.
And I'd like to address, oh, that's nice of Vladimir Joseph. I thought Bull should take it.
I don't know, Bull's no nice guy.
Hey, listen, you want to be the big man? You gotta beat the big man.
Disrespectful slapping. I agree a little bit with Vladimir Joseph there. Bull told him he wants to be a big man, you gotta beat the big man. And that is the welcome I expected Bull to give him. I mean, my familiarity with Bull Dredd and his time in companies that I worked for previous, the dude is a monster. And honestly, he's trimmed down in recent times. So he is more agile than he was before, and the dude packs a wallop.
As you can see, I mean, these smacks are earth-shattering. Oh!
Just clubbing blows back and forth. Vladimir Joseph with a mad face on.
He is, we don't really see Joseph quite like that. He's usually a very focused competitor, often in control, but, you know, perhaps Bull Dredd has...
Oh!
Perhaps Bull Dredd has that extra something to get Vlad angry here.
Bull trying to push Vlad back into the ring, and Vlad answers back with some punches. Stevie Ray trying to restore order.
Why use your fists? Just take two Thanksgiving turkeys and slam each other with it. That is just, it looks so painful.
Vlad back to his feet, Bull on his feet. Boot to the midsection by Vladimir Joseph. Big shoulder block, neither men move. Ooh. Vlad going for it one more time. Boot by Dredd.
Oh.
Five arm there by Vladimir Joseph.
There you go. That's the Vladimir Joseph I know. I gotta point out, CC, another mixed reaction from the fans. We do have a large portion of Vladimir Joseph fans in the house.
Nikki D, you actually know how I feel about Vladimir Joseph quite well, but I'm warming up to him. I'm not gonna lie, my respect for him is growing, but it's stunts he pulls, action soap opera. Vlad, this is a wrestling match. We are our wrestlers, yes, superstar entertainers, and this is sports entertainment, but at its heart, this is wrestling. It is a competition between two men. And sometimes it bothers me, the lack of respect he shows, and I bet it bothers Dredd as well. Dredd loves this business, this industry, and he is right behind Big Vlad right now, clubbing blow.
Well, you know, it's just two different mindsets. It's Vlad is of a different school than Bull Dredd, and that's really embodied in this matchup. The story here, in my mind, is old versus new, and you know, which mentality is going to overcome in this matchup.
Nice clothesline there. You know, newer's not always better, Nikki D.
Of course.
But Vlad is a tremendous athlete, and honestly, the matchup he had with Frankie Arion as he delivers some brutal elbows to the chest and solar plexus of Bull Dredd. I mean, his viciousness is an absolute strength of his. Taking off the elbow pad like another very famous sports entertainer.
See, there you go. No matter what Vlad, whatever you call what Vlad does, oh!
Elevation!
It hurts. Whatever he chooses to call what he does in this ring, it hurts. Ooh.
Bull barely able to kick out there. Bull faster to his feet.
Bull seems to have
not a good idea.
Oh, yeah. Bull seems to have a little bit of the speed advantage in this.
Little bit.
Bulls are a very fast animal, you know.
I did run with him in Papa. Wow! Ooh. Sit out neck breaker by Vlad Joseph, sending Bull Dredd to the mat. I thought that would have been a great time for a cover there, but he goes to the reverse chin lock.
Well, how embarrassing would it be for Bull Dredd to tap out to a lock, you know, from a young buck like Vlad, you know?
You know, it's nice to see the caliber of talent here in CTWE, such as Bull Dredd, such as the match previous with Dalton Castle and Pinky Sanchez, and of course, you know, the stars that we have coming into our upcoming shows. But you and I both have love for our CTWE superstars.
Absolutely.
So I would like to see Vlad, you know, at least, what a fist. Show what makes CTWE great. I don't know if I want him to win, because I do have a long-standing friendship with Bull Dredd. Nice boot there.
Yep. We still have a lot to come tonight, folks. We have the main event between Frankie Arion and Slickwagon.
Frankie!
So much at stake, and look at that!
Gore! Sorry, I get taken over by somebody
it's okay.
Every now and then.
You're a Gore fan.
Dread that. Leg drop by Bull Dredd.
Is Bull Dredd related to the Judge?
That was a movie. This is real life.
Oh, okay.
2 count only after the gore and the leg drop.
I realize most of our fans are probably too young to remember Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
Ugh.
Where's Bull going?
Oh boy.
Bull, I know you're used to working for companies that are lenient with the rules, but here in CTWE, Stevie Ray Cyrus laying down the law.
Cyrus.
Whoa, what's that?
What is that? It looks like a. Oh, it's a hand brace.
It's not a hand. White collar clobber with the brass knucks.
See, after all that arm submission stuff from last month, he needs that hand brace to function for the white collar.
He's headed up to the second rope. He told me this is called the first class splash.
Oh! I don't care if you're the Incredible Hulk. If you think you get landed on like that, it's over.
What a victory for Vladimir Joseph.
Mammothly large victory. And frankly, he needed it, CC, if he ever wants to get a title shot again.
Now, Vladimir Joseph can talk about being screwed this, being screwed that, but he used a foreign object, an illegal object to win that match. White collar clobber, followed by the first class splash. He was moving on up.
With me right now, a big surprise today at BriccoMania. Bull Dredd is back in CTWE. What happened out there?
Well, you know something? I was sitting at home this week, and I got a phone call from Joey Bricco. He said, Dredd, Justin Credible is not showing up Saturday night. He's like, I need somebody that's just as extreme, just as hardcore. And I cut him off right there, and I said, Joey, I'll be there. I knew exactly what he was thinking. He needed somebody that's going to take Vlad and give him the beating that he should have gotten when he was a baby. You see, Vlad, for the past 3 years, you've been running your mouth about being the best big man in Connecticut in all of the indies. You have done nothing. I went to the extreme with New Jack, the original gangster. I went to the extreme with Sandman. I've main evented with Tommy Dreamer and Mick Foley. I've been in the ring with legends. And I've had the pleasure of performing in front of the greatest wrestler of all time. You wanna know who that is?
Who will that be?
Woo! Ric Flair! What the hell have you done? I was hardcore while you were still in diapers. Running around when your mom was feeding you baby food. I was out winning hardcore titles and beating all over Connecticut. And tonight, I admit, you may have won the match. You took the cheap way out. But it's okay, because I would have done the same thing myself. But this war is not over. You may have gotten me tonight. Sooner or later. I will take you out. HTA.
Let's take it now to Nick D'Angelo.
Nick D'Angelo here. BriccoMania is well underway. A lot of controversy, tremendous matchups, and I am thrilled that I have caught myself up with this man victorious at the biggest show of the year. Vlad, what do you have to say? Mr. Joseph, sir, I would really appreciate a comment for the fans watching out there. Anything you'd like to say, sir?
Get out of my face. Now.
There's nothing at all?
Now.
All right.